have packages here that were delivered to me, so this is my right.
No, you should.
Yo, what are you doing?
In this video, we delve into real-life Karen encounters that escalated beyond belief. Watch as these extreme confrontations unfold, revealing how seemingly minor disputes turned into dramatic, over-the-top situations that went far beyond what anyone could have anticipated. Hey, all right, let's move to this first case where things get out of control. And on October 23, 2021 began like any other in a busy retail store in Florida, with the usual influx of customers coming in and out. The store, known for its wide variety of products and efficient service, had been operating under stringent health guidelines to curb the spread of the virus. Employees were well acquainted with the protocols, maintaining 6 feet of distance, wearing masks, and managing customer interactions with a focus on safety. As the morning progressed, a woman arrived at the store, clutching several packages. Her arrival seemed unremarkable at first, but it quickly became evident that this visit would not follow the usual pattern. The woman, appearing impatient and visibly upset, approached the store's entrance. Her frustration was palpable, and it was clear she had strong feelings about the situation she was about to confront.
18, and I would like to receive those.
You're holding up my process. I have to get out of here.
I'm not. He's choosing to do that.
Shut down your phone. We cannot help you.
I'm not shutting down my phone.
Man, we cannot help you until
This is a private residence, and actually I am restricting recording, and so therefore you are not allowed to do this.
I am actually.
The store manager, observing the situation unfold, decided to step in. The manager's role was to resolve conflicts and ensure that all customers and employees were treated fairly and safely. The manager approached the woman with a calm demeanor, trying to address her concerns while reinforcing the importance of following the health guidelines.
It isn't? Oh, apparently because I had 3 packages delivered here.
Where's your mask?
We will help you. We will help you.
My mask? I'm not a conformer. Why are you wearing one?
Because I feel like
Why are you wearing one?
because I'm protecting everyone.
I've already had COVID back on December 20th, 2019.
Can you go so we can finish?
Huh?
Can you go so we can finish? I can't because you're holding up everybody.
Is she the manager? Who's the manager?
No one's going to
Who
you
is
until you
the
step back
manager?
outside.
Who is the manager? Who is? Is she the manager? Who's the manager?
No one's going to help
Who
you
is
until
the
you step back
manager?
outside.
The confrontation reached a peak when the woman refused to leave the entrance, stubbornly insisting on speaking to the manager face-to-face inside the store. This created a standoff, with the woman blocking the entrance and preventing other customers from entering. The manager, committed to resolving the issue without compromising safety, made a difficult decision.
Who is the manager? Who is? You are. Why didn't you just say that?
So step back outside.
Why didn't you say that? Where are my packages?
Because you are not.
Where are my packages? Who were delivered here several days ago, 5 days ago?
I will come out and help you if you just step back outside, so we can.
Go ahead.
So we can
take care of her.
No,
Go ahead.
step outside.
Hi.
You will not be helped until you step outside.
Thank you.
The store staff were instructed to maintain their distance and continue managing other customers while the manager dealt with the situation. This approach allowed for the smooth operation of the store while addressing the conflict at hand. The manager reiterated the request for the woman to step outside, explaining that only by adhering to the social distancing protocols could the situation be resolved.
No one's helping you until you step outside. If you want to break our social distancing rules, you are not going to be helped.
This is already 6 feet apart.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
this
Step
is.
back outside.
This is 6 feet apart.
At the end of the day,
And
man,
we're
we can
wearing
still only
masks.
have the
You're not
store
wearing
time.
masks.
You are the 4th person.
You're conformers. I'm sorry you
Okay,
established
well,
that.
but regardless of that, man, we need you to step back outside.
I have
because
packages here that were delivered to me, so this is my right. This is my private property. This is my right.
As time passed, it became clear that the situation was not going to resolve quickly. The manager decided to involve security to assist in managing the situation. Security personnel arrived promptly, adding a layer of authority to the ongoing negotiations. Their presence was intended to ensure that the store's policies were enforced and to provide additional support to the staff.
How can you criminally trespass somebody or block somebody from criminally trespassing?
The security personnel approached the woman with a firm but respectful tone, reiterating the store's policies and the necessity of adhering to them. And they explained that the health guidelines were in place to protect everyone and that the store was obligated to enforce these rules to ensure a safe environment. Despite the increased authority, the woman remained defiant.
But my business and my packages are sent in here. So, yes?
the right to decide whether they're going to do this or not.
So if my aunt sends something from Kentucky or from Kansas or Missouri here, and this is allegedly my address, and I come to pick it up because I have a apartment number, something is 123, and it doesn't exist or it doesn't get delivered to my house. So what is that? That's what I'm trying to straighten out right now. Do we need to stop the packaging?
Eventually, the woman agreed to leave the premises, though her departure was marked by continued frustration and vocal complaints. So the police ensured that she exited the store without further incident, and the staff returned to their duties, relieved that the confrontation had been resolved. According to Florida Penal Code Section 877.03, public nuisance includes conduct such as being noisy, disorderly, or disruptive in a public place or public situation. This may include shouting, cursing, making excessive noise, or similar conduct that causes disorder. An act may be considered public nuisance if it is done with the intent to create disorder or disturbance. An act of arguing and causing disorder in a business establishment violates the scope of this section. A public nuisance may be punishable by a fine. The specific fine may vary depending on the severity of the act and the court's rules. Fines are usually imposed for minor or first-time offenses. In the second case, on an ordinary day, an ordinary subway ride turned extraordinary when an aggressive confrontation erupted between Karen and passengers. It was on December 5th, 2021, early in the morning, and the subway in California was filled with commuters heading to work. The routine hum of the train and the shuffle of passengers were suddenly disrupted by a loud and unsettling confrontation. At the heart of the chaos was a woman who quickly garnered attention for her erratic behavior and harsh language. This woman, often labeled as Karen in online discussions, became the focal point of an intense and disturbing exchange. The confrontation began with a loud and aggressive outburst from the woman. Her voice cut through the ambient noise of the subway as she berated another passenger. The aggressive tone and offensive language she used were immediately jarring, drawing the attention of everyone in the vicinity. Her frustration was palpable, and she directed her ire towards the other passenger, accusing him of dangerous and disruptive behavior.
No, you shut the
Yo, what are you doing?
Okay?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
Fuck off.
Okay? No, it's dangerous. Okay. Okay, so stop.
As the woman's tirade continued, she made several accusations that seemed to fuel her anger even further. But she suggested that the other passengers' actions were causing delays and disrupting the flow of the commute. Her remarks were punctuated by expletives and a growing sense of urgency, as if every second lost was a personal affront to her. The situation quickly escalated as she became more insistent that the other person was at fault for the delays. The woman's anger did not remain confined to general complaints. It soon became personal. She launched into a series of derogatory comments that included racial accusations and political critiques. Her remarks touched on sensitive subjects, including race and political affiliations, which only served to heighten the tension in the already charged environment of the subway car.
What? 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 Nah. Your white privilege ain't working over here, yo. Here with that racist shit.
Amid the escalating drama, the impact on fellow passengers became increasingly apparent. The woman's aggressive behavior and loud outbursts created an atmosphere of discomfort and distress for those around her. The commuters who were previously absorbed in their routines were now forced to confront an unexpected and unpleasant situation. The disruption caused by the confrontation extended beyond just the immediate participants, affecting everyone in the vicinity of the altercation. As the scene continued to unfold, it became clear that intervention was needed. The woman's behavior, marked by its intensity and hostility, was causing significant disruption to the subway ride. Under California Penal Code Section 415, public disorderly conduct, which includes causing trouble and causing serious inconvenience to others, is punishable by law. This includes using profanity, harassment, or threatening language in a public setting. Karen's behavior by yelling and cursing at the passenger violated the scope of this law. Public disorderly conduct under Section 415 is punishable by a maximum sentence of 90 days in jail. In addition to jail time, the offender may also be fined up to $400. The crime of battery in California is defined in California Penal Code Section 242. Battery is the use of physical force against another person without their consent. This includes any physical contact with the victim without their consent. And the contact can be minor or severe as long as it is not consented to by the victim. Karen's act of hitting the passenger with an umbrella violates this section of the law. Battery is generally considered a misdemeanor and is punishable by up to 6 months in jail and or a fine up to $2,000. In this final case, when Karen attacked the woman at the riverbank, on 1 December 2021 in Florida, as the camera pans across Riverside, it soon focuses on a particular area where the atmosphere begins to shift. In this seemingly tranquil setting, tensions are beginning to rise. The scene highlights two women. One, an older lady, is sitting with her belongings spread out on a riverside blanket, while the other, a younger woman, is seen setting up her own space nearby. The two women are soon to be at the center of an intense confrontation. Initially, the interaction between the two women appears normal. However, it isn't long before the older lady starts to exhibit signs of irritation. She is seen glancing towards the younger woman with a look of disapproval. The younger woman, seemingly oblivious to the growing tension, continues to enjoy her time at Riverside, perhaps unaware that her presence is causing distress to the others.
Lindsay, okay, that's enough. That's enough, Lindsay. That's enough, Lindsay. That's enough, Lindsay.
Get off of her. Help me pull her back. They should have laughing, dumbass. You deserve that.
That's enough, Lou.
Oh, that bitch. Got your ass paid the fuck in there, you bitch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
As the altercation intensifies, Karen's tone becomes more aggressive. She appears to be making demands or issuing complaints. The younger woman, taken aback, tries to respond calmly, but Karen's anger seems to escalate further. Karen's agitation becomes more pronounced and her actions more dramatic.
Get off of her. Get off. I'll kill her if she don't. Get off of her. Get away from her. We have to get home. We have to.
Tina, get off. Mom, get off of her and let Lindsay stand up.
Maybe pick me one more time. Come on, Liz. Help me up. Come on. Get off me.
The crowd around the confrontation reacts in various ways. Some bystanders look on with curiosity, while others appear uncomfortable with the escalating conflict. A few individuals step forward, attempting to mediate or calm the situation. Their efforts, however, seem to have limited success as Karen's anger continues to dominate the scene.
Come on, Liz. You fucking broke my glasses, you fucking... Come on, Liz. Get shorted, dumbass. Get her off me. Come on. You shorted that shit. Come on. How much hours goddamn to do? Leave me alone.
Okay, Lindsay. That's enough.
Eventually, the situation begins to de-escalate. Karen's confrontational energy wanes as she seems to tire of the conflict or realizes that her actions are not achieving her desired outcome. The younger woman, though visibly shaken, eventually retreats from the confrontation. The crowd slowly disperses. Under Florida statutes 784.011, assault is defined as conduct that threatens or creates immediate fear of being attacked. This can include threatening to use force or causing the victim to believe that they will be attacked, even if no physical action is taken. Karen's assault of the woman violated this section. This was a threat without a weapon or the intent to cause serious injury. It is generally considered a second-degree misdemeanor. The penalty is up to 60 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.